ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel. Gloomy weather, actually it's raining right now. Some military march, and this is wonderful London. And today in this video I'll try to show you as much as I can because, you know, my time is limited here and this city has a lot to offer. So let's check it out. London, England.
Our journey begins at the heart of British politics, the Houses of Parliament, crowned by one of the most recognized clock towers, Big Ben. Standing proudly on the banks of the River Thames, this Gothic masterpiece has witnessed centuries of historic debates, royal ceremonies, and global events. It's a symbol of British democracy, tradition, and resilience. Big Ben is more than just a name, it's actually the nickname for the great bell inside the Elizabeth Tower. These days you can visit Big Ben and the Parliament building, but you have to remember that this place is one of the most secure places in the country, so there are some restrictions, of course. For example, you won't be able to film or take any pictures inside the Parliament. I had to Google some photos which accredited media has taken this place, otherwise there is no photography allowed actually. But you will be able to visit both chambers of the Parliament and see some other rooms in this complex where members of the Parliament have meetings and debates. So even though you won't be able to film or take as many pictures as you want, you will be able to see it and you will be able to visit both chambers, which is actually incredible and very beautiful. So if you're in London, I would highly recommend to visit this place.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, what can I tell you? London, well, the weather is kind of grayish, but thankfully no rain, so it's good. And it's pretty warm, it's about 70 degrees. It's actually a very green city, to be honest. It's a lot of parks, it's a lot of attractions, it's a lot of things to do, so I'm trying to do different things. So right now I'm walking towards this humongous Ferris wheel which called London Eye, and we're gonna see the views from this Ferris wheel because I heard that it's one of those famous attractions of London, so let's go check it out.
Rising 135 meters above the Thames, London Eye allows you to see it all. It's a perfect way to get a bird's eye view of the city and enjoy the contrast between old and modern London. Next, we head to Westminster Abbey, a place where history, religion, and royalty mix together. This UNESCO World Heritage Site has been a stage for coronations, royal weddings, and state funerals for over 1,000 years. Walking through the Abbey feels like stepping back in time. Its Gothic arches, intricate stone carvings, and stunning stained glass windows tell the story of England's rich and sometimes very mysterious past. It's here where kings and queens have been crowned and where some of the greatest minds like Isaac Newton and Charles Darwin are laid to rest. Very special place for the whole Britain. So if you're in London, you must see this place. Of course, no visit to London would be complete without a glimpse of the monarchy's official residence, Buckingham Palace. But we will start from another place actually. Just around the corner from Buckingham Palace lies the Royal Mews, where the royal carriages and cars are housed. The gold state coach, used for coronations, is a sight to behold with its intricate design and craftsmanship. It is still used for grand state occasions even today. For example, last time it was used during coronation of Charles III, which happened on May 6, 2023. So I would highly recommend to visit this place because it is actually very, very interesting. And after the Royal Mews, you can visit Royal Gallery and the Buckingham Palace. In both places, you cannot film or take any pictures. I believe there were just a few spots where they allow tourists to take pictures, but other than that, there is no photography actually allowed. But it is truly a masterpiece where you have to see, a lot of different rooms, a lot of different artifacts, and it is definitely worth it. Me personally, I actually took a whole entire day to spend at Buckingham Palace, to enjoy some art at Royal Gallery. I made sure that I caught, the changing of the guard ceremony also, because it's very precise and super disciplined and colorful uniforms of King's Guard. It's sure to impress everyone, but definitely worth seeing it, honestly, guys. So if you're going to be in London, of course, the Buckingham Palace, the Royal Gallery, and the Royal Mews is a must.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, a couple thoughts about London. London is amazing. A lot of museums, a lot of galleries, a lot of theaters, a lot of pubs, historic buildings, modern buildings, you name it, they got it. Impressive, very impressive. Sadly, I can't visit everything and I can't put everything into this video because, it would take forever. But in general, I like it. I like it a lot. Try to visit the most famous attractions, Big Ben, Parliament, the Buckingham Palace. I'm not gonna spoil your way of discovering London, okay? I'm just gonna tell you that if you're gonna be in the city, check it out, explore it. It's a lot of cool things to do, a lot of cool things to visit, and etc. So make sure you have a lot of fun here. One thing, just remember that the tube, or the underground or subway, is actually not working 24/7 like in New York. Yeah, so you might get stuck in the middle of whatever. And another thing is that you don't have to tip here. You know what? God save the king, for real. guys, another thing which is popular here in London is Tower Bridge. Obviously the name comes from the Tower of London, and I'll show you the beautiful views of this castle. But the bridge is actually really beautiful. If you're gonna be in town, come check it out. It's actually worth a shot because it's actually located very, very close to the Tower of London. So it's literally like 5-minute walk, so why not? Another interesting place where I wanna go and check it out, the Short. They have this observation deck. I heard it's not all that, but I just want to check it out just to make sure that, you know, I kind of cover it in this video. So we'll see the views, we'll see how it's all about. I mean, if it's worth it or not, I don't know, we'll see. I'll let you know my opinion, okay? My honest opinion about the Short, the observation deck. Well, it was okay. You know, honestly, it was okay. I mean, the view is not bad at all, but, you know, I'm a little bit corrupt. I'm comparing it to New York City, so it was okay. But if you're gonna be in the city, if you're gonna be in the vicinity of this tower, why not? Go check it out. I mean, maybe you're gonna see something really cool and beautiful. I mean, I think London Eye got better views, and that's just my opinion. That's it.
From royal magic to another kind of magic, fans of the magical world do not want to miss a stop at King's Cross Station to visit the Harry Potter store at famous platform. You can even take a photo as you disappear through the magical wall, just like Harry did on his way to Hogwarts. The Harry Potter store is packed with everything you need to take a little piece of Wizarding World home with you. It was actually cool visiting this place, because as you might know, in New York City we also have a Harry Potter store, which I have a separate video from. Pretty cool place, especially for those who love those movies. Now we're heading over to 221B at Baker Street, the home of London's most famous detective Sherlock Holmes. This charming museum brings Arthur Conan Doyle's legendary hero to life. Stepping into the world of Victorian London, complete with Holmes' study, Watson's quarters, and artifacts from famous cases, is like walking into the pages of novels themselves, where mystery and intrigue awaits at every turn. For me personally, it was very cool to visit this place because growing up I was reading all those stories, and we even had a series of films made in the Soviet Union about Sherlock Holmes. So if you're a fan of Arthur Conan Doyle, come visit this place. It's actually really cool.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I guess this is it for today. I hope you truly enjoyed this video from London, United Kingdom. Please don't forget to like it, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'll see you later, guys. Have a nice one. Bye-bye.